So, hello and good morning, my class 11th entrepreneurship students. Today we are going to learn regarding the process of entrepreneurship. Right? So, under this process of entrepreneurship, we are going to learn regarding certain steps, right? Although enterprise are as different and unique as the entrepreneurs who create them. Most of them appear to work through a process. Okay, so I'll make one diagram. Okay, on the basis of that, we will learn what is actually entrepreneurship process is. Okay, so there are 8 steps in the process of entrepreneurship, right? Number 1 is the self discovery. Okay, then second is identifying opportunities. Then analyzing and evaluating, right? Analyzing and evaluating the idea behind the opportunity. Okay, the ideas, right? And then after this third, we have to plan, or the entrepreneur have to plan. Then after planning, raising the capital. Okay, that means startup capital. Raising startup capital. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. Then sixth is startup. After arrangement of funds, the entrepreneurs used to start up or launch the enterprise. Okay, and after launching, they will have to think regarding the growth aspect of the venture, growth. Okay, and at last harvest, that is profit and reaping the benefits. Okay, so we will go one by one with all these steps. I want you to make this flow chart. Okay, make like this. Before explaining, you make the flow chart like this. Fine, make a flow chart, then we'll discuss regarding all these steps. Right? So these are the 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. The process of entrepreneurship consists of these 8 steps. Okay, so what we were discussing in the beginning, that although an enterprise or enterprises are different and unique as the entrepreneur is, okay, who creates them. So most of them appear to work through a particular process, right? So what we have to understand, the whole process, okay? Number one is the self discovery, okay? Learning what the entrepreneurs enjoy doing, examining their strength and weaknesses, examining work experience and relating it to potential opportunity is self discovery, okay? Learning what they enjoy doing, examining their strength, weakness, examining work experience and relating it to potential opportunity is self discovery. That means first entrepreneurs have to develop their strength for what they are potential, okay, they have potential regarding, okay, accordingly examine through their experience, examine the opportunities, okay. It is the matter of strength and weaknesses, okay. It is the matter of what an entrepreneur used to enjoy in doing, okay. It is what is self discovery, discovering oneself, okay. Then second is identifying opportunities, okay. As far as identifying opportunities is concerned, after the proving the self discovery or viability of the potential opportunity, an entrepreneur should look for the needs, wants, problems and challenges of the society that are not yet being met or dealt properly, okay. That means opportunity should be searched in those categories or in those areas where the society having unfulfilled needs, wants, those who are, the society is having problems regarding, okay, and they are facing challenges, suppose. So those areas should be touched with a business venture. For that a particular solution should be there, okay. Regarding that product should be developed, okay. So this is what is identifying opportunities, right? Then is analyzing and evaluating ideas. After cultivating or conceiving a particular need and related idea to deal with that need, want, problem or any circumstance, challenge of the society, it is the time to generate and evaluate the idea relating to that, okay. That means using creativity, innovation and past experience to innovate new and innovative way to solve a problem or to meet a need, and then narrowing the field to one best idea, okay, synchronizing it towards one particular idea, best idea, that this should be the solution for this particular need, want, problem, challenges that are not yet met, right? So this is what is about analyzing evaluative idea, okay. Then as far as the planning part is concerned, we have discussed lot many things regarding this, that planning is related with where we are and where we want to go, okay, or where we want to be, okay. It is basically researching and identifying resources needed to turn the idea into a viable venture, okay. So researching and identifying resources, setting up certain assumptions, cultivating alternatives, or you can say thinking regarding the alternatives to solve that particular need or problem. Okay, identifying or choosing one best way of doing that thing, and then application of that thing to the reality. Okay, that will be researching, identifying the resources needed to turn the idea into a viable venture, right? So this is what is about planning. Then fifth is raising startup capital. As far as raising financial capital or raising startup capital is concerned, using the business plan to attract the investors. Okay, then venture capitalist and partners will join. Okay, this stage can involve producing prototype or test marketing services. Okay, that means you will have to search who can be the investor for this particular project. Okay, that means entrepreneur will have to find out the investors for his idea. Okay, there is one more option that is always available, that own fund is needed. Okay, first own fund, and then whatsoever capital is left behind to fulfill the requirement of the venture, that can be fulfilled through venture capitalist or some partners, right? So this is what is about raising startup capital. Then sixth is startup, starting the business, the venture, means the launching. Okay, so launching the venture, developing a customer base and adjusting marketing and operational plans as needed is related with startup. Startup doesn't mean launching only. Okay, it includes launching the venture, developing a customer base, okay, adjusting marketing and operational plans. Okay, whatsoever is the requirement to start up, okay, includes under startup. Okay, starting the venture, it includes launching, developing customer base, adjusting marketing and operational plans, and whatsoever is required to fulfill the need of startup. Okay, then comes the growth part. Okay, growth or growing the business, developing and following a particular strategic plan. Okay, adapting to new circumstances is growth. Okay, growth can be measured in terms of increase in customer base, increase in sales, increase in production, increase in number of employees, increase in number of branches, increase in number of products, diversity. Okay, product line. Okay, so growing the business means developing. Okay, by chasing a particular strategic plan. Okay, adapting to new circumstances, molding someone or own business into the prevailing situations is growth. Step of growth. Then comes the harvest, selling the business and harvesting the rewards. Okay, for many entrepreneurs, this also means moving on to new venture and new challenges. Okay, this is the very important difference between a businessman and entrepreneur. Entrepreneur never stick to one type of business. Okay, we will read regarding them in the next coming sessions of chapters. Okay, that there are entrepreneurs who used to develop a particular idea into a business venture. Then after the growth, they used to sell it to any other person and they move on for the next new challenges. So selling the business and harvesting the reward. For many entrepreneurs, this also means moving on to new ventures and new challenges. We can have the example of Sulabh Shauchalayas. Sulabh Shauchalaya was a dream project of a particular person who belongs to a village or rural background. Okay, he developed that idea and sold that business to the government of India. Okay, so this is what is a very small example. Likewise, there are many. Okay, you can have the example of Steve Jobs, okay, who developed this Apple iPhone, okay, the idea behind, and then he sold it to the Apple company, Apple Incorporation. Okay, so this is what is harvest: selling the business and harvesting the reward. Okay, that means moving on to new venture, new challenges, new struggle, new zero to number one position. Okay, so this is what is about the whole process of entrepreneurship. Okay, note it down. With this, you can understand that not only discovering the idea, the opportunity, that means for what we are passionate about, the entrepreneur is passionate about, chasing that idea. With the help of that idea, identifying an opportunity by finding out, by analyzing that what is the need, what is the basic requirement or problem or challenges the society is facing. Accordingly, analyzing and evaluating the idea to develop a product. Okay, then planning regarding doing the research in the form of written business plan, preparing marketing strategy, okay, all these things, and then raising startup capital. That means attracting investors, venture capitalists, partners, okay, so that a particular marketing services or production can be done. Okay, then startup, which not only involves launching, okay, startup also includes launching, developing customer base, okay, adjusting marketing and operational plans as and when required. Okay, so all the things relating to the future course of action, starting up of a business. Okay, then growth part, which includes developing and following a particular strategic plan. Okay, adjusting, modifying oneself or own business according to the circumstances, according to the changes happening in the business environment. Okay, and finally the harvest, which means selling the business and harvesting the rewards. Okay, for what the business is developed. Okay, and keep in mind that many are the entrepreneurs who are in the intention to move on to new ventures and new challenges after the growth part. They used to sell out the business and harvest the profit or the reward. Okay, sell out the business to someone else who can carry it as a business, normal routine business plan, right? So this is what is the whole process of entrepreneurship. Fine. After the conclusion of this particular topic, our lesson number 1 is now over. Okay, from now onwards we will discuss the revision part, okay, the possibilities, the questions which can appear in the exams. Okay, we will discuss all those things. We will discuss all those things which the topics we had covered. Okay, at the same time we will continue with the new topics simultaneously of the second chapter and so on. Right? Till then, goodbye. Keep learning, keep revising. Okay, do ask questions. You are always free to ask questions. Write to me, text me, comment me. Okay, so that we can have a common understanding you can have a common understanding relating to this particular subject, relating to any topic which is taught, any question which is coming in your mind, right? Till then, goodbye, take care, be safe.